What have you been doing, Elizabeth? Where have you been? I've been putting up corn for what feels like forever. I want it to end. And it wasn't even that much. I just been having migraines in between. And we lost a thumbnail. Rest in peace. But anyway, now I gotta do dishes so I can put up more corn. Everybody asks me how I cheat and put up, I call it cheater corn, cheater freezer corn. What I do is I like for my corn to kind of cook when you actually bring it out to cook it. So I like to, boy, my hair describes how I feel as a person today. Anyway, I like for my corn to cook as you bring it out to actually cook it to eat. So what I do is if I get controllable amounts, then I bring them in, I shuck them all because you don't want them staying in the shucks because they will sour. You want to shuck them all. You also, this is important, you also want to freeze you some fresh corn silks because this stuff boiled in water and put in a dropper bottle is the best thing for people and cats with bladder and urinary tract issues. My dog's playing. Ignore the dog. And then you want to wash everything, try to de-silk it as best as possible. You will not get all of them off of there. Don't drive yourself mad. It will not happen. No one's perfect. And then what I do is I start, if you want to just put them up whole, you can wrap them in tinfoil and put them up and then boil them when you get them out. Or you can boil them, let them cool, wrap them in tinfoil, put them in freezer bags, put them in the freezer. What I do is I start, once I get them washed, I start cutting them off. And then I will cook them in a crock pot on high to where they boil a little bit. Let them cool completely. Separate it into servings. And make sure you put some salt and stuff in there. You're going to do mustard seasoning when you're cooking, but you want to put some salt in there. And then I'll empty them into serving size freezer bags and let them cool completely. And then put them in the freezer so that when you need them, you just take out a serving size bag at a time. Thaw it, cook it, add whatever you want. Add whatever you want to add to it, and there you go. So this is all we do. And then once you got it cleaned and cooled and put in the freezer, you've got a day or two to work on your corn. Now this is kind of, I sit mine in a bowl and just cut it off into the bowl. They have little whatnots and stuff you can buy, but listen, I've got a neuromuscular disorder and those things get kind of tricky, and I don't, give me what I'm good with. One knife instead of a newfangled thing. A whole lot less for me to, you know, hurt myself with. So I'm just going to go old school and cut it off with a knife. Cut it off, put your ears into a bag or a bowl to feed to somebody's hogs or chickens or something. And there you go. When you get enough cut off, you put it into here with some water and some salt. Boil it for a little while on high. Let it cook for a little while. And you'll kind of get to know the smell when you want to put it up. Turn it off, let it cool. Ladle it out in bags. Leave the bags open, let them cool. When it gets cool, get the air out of them, seal them, put them in the freezer. They're going to keep for several months that way, and you can finish the cooking and it tastes fresher when you get it out to cook it. There you go. It's kind of boring. But my mom and dad brought me 4 dozen, and then generosity of others that have nearby farms. I've been cutting corn for, I think this is my 3rd day. 3rd day? I'm losing track. I got other things I want to be doing, but I'm not going to thumb my nose at free stuff, especially when it's food, so I'm going to put it up, because if I don't need to eat it, somebody else likely will. And I, you know, anybody, my friends, anybody that knows me, they know that my freezer's during the winter, and basically everybody's freezer's during the winter. So here we go, putting up more corn, 3rd day. Appreciate everybody's generosity. If you see this, don't bring me any more. Unless your mom and dad. Mom and dad can bring some more, but everybody else stop. My mom and dad got plenty. I'm barely keeping up with them. Everybody else, slow your roll, pump the brakes. I'm old and disabled. This is tedious. I still have some more to go. This is what I cut off so far. And if you miss some silks, don't freak out, because as this stews and boils and cooks, if you start with a slotted spoon, a lot of these silks will get stuck to the spoon, and some of them will come to the top, so you're going to get rid of more as you go. I mean, don't be picky. Okay, so that's the last of the corn, I hope. I don't know, if I get some more, I'll put it up. It's just when it's unexpected, I can't really prepare for it mentally or physically. At this point, I've handled so much, I'm even having a hard time holding this bowl up with my hand. Y'all know my disorder kind of dictates what I can and can't do, and especially things with knives. I'm going to put water in just where I can start to see it come up. Make kind of an even little underline. I'm going to put in some pink salt. You can use iodized salt. You can use whatever kind of salt you want. As I stir, I'll probably add a little bit more. We're going to turn that up at high, and then we're going to clean up our workspace and do our dishes. And then we're going to find another nail, because I can't stand this. Final step. Usually I would not buy these, but during canning season when I need a quick cleanup, I'll buy them. Normally I make my own APC. If you don't know what APC is, it's all-purpose cleaner. You can watch Midwest Magic Cleaning, Mac, and he's got a lot of little great shortcuts to cleaning and sterilization, sanitation, all that stuff. So I'm going to take a moment and re-clean, go back over my workspace with what I saw. Anything else I can touch. And just to make sure I get everything clean. Then I'm going to wash my hands and make me a pail, because I'm tired. My apron's getting too big for me because I haven't tied the knot. Okie dokie. Now that we've wore ourselves out, but this should be the last run unless somebody else knocks on my door. Don't knock on my door. And the next thing I'm going to do is make me a big gargantuan drink, because I'm thirsty and I can't get, now my hands are wet and I can't get it open. That's lovely. Ugh. Hang on. Oh, got it. Oh, Lord, y'all. This is what daily hydration. This is what I get from Amazon. It's kind of like liquid IV. I think it does me better than liquid IV, to be quite honest. It's got like 45. I actually kind of don't always do a full scoop, so I get about 60 drinks out of it. I like it. Oh, Past Me put an ice tray in with just 3 ice cubes. I'm currently very mad at Past Me. Sweating. Yeah, make sure you got a good filtration system on your water. Mom and Dad have got an excellent one, and I miss it when I'm up here, because theirs is much better. Much better. Oh, my ice trays are getting Oh, okay. And then, for just a punch more flavor, I'm gonna put one of these little pina coladas. What is it? Frutal. I don't know. It's like a Mexican Wilders. I like them. I like the flavor a lot better. Open them with scissors. Don't do that to your teeth, y'all. But my teeth are already foobarred, so who cares? I will say they are very hard to open unless you have scissors. Okay, gonna fill it with nice well water, and then I'm gonna have me rest because I'm freaking tired. I'm tired of corn, and I'm sweating, and I'm nailed down, and I've been having headaches, and I've been wanting to read, and the more I want to read, the more headaches I have, and then stuff shows up, has to be done. Luna wants to go outside. Okay, another job I gotta do. We're gonna go outside and potty. I hope you enjoyed this. Put some corn away. You can do this with almost every veggie. You know, just Google to make sure everything's safe in the way you're gonna do it. And stuff that has vinegar in it, you can just water bath can. If it doesn't have vinegar in it, you need to press your can. Okay? That's your tip for the day.